Wrestling Talk Now presents Big Red, JLB, Kid Crazy, Thursday Night Recap.
Welcome everybody to Wrestling Talk Now Thursday Recap. I am I am Big Red. I'm sorry. And I'm with JLB and Kid Crazy. Sorry, we've got crazy big news that we're still flipping out on. That I don't know what to think of. To the words of Kid Crazy, what the fuck?
Seriously, man. I am shocked.
I mean, Jesus, one job. I'm JLB. How's it going, guys? Yeah, break it off, my friend. Break off the news.
Where to start?
Big wave of releases that was just announced recently, and wow, I am shocked at the names on this list.
So that's it. So originally, there was rumored earlier in the day that it was going to be small names that were going to be released.
Oh, really?
Okay.
I didn't know. I did not hear all this.
And then I had gotten a notification from a buddy of mine who was from Fightful. So the biggest name that was released from WWE is, ladies and gentlemen, Karrion Kross has been released. That's right. I did not stutter. Karrion Kross has been released along with his wife, Scarlett, who they weren't doing anything with. Scarlett, for those of you who and former NXT Women's Champion, former on the main brand, I guess, Ember Moon has also been released. We also got Grand Metalik, which might not be too surprising to some, as he wasn't used for quite a while.
He wanted
as well
his release.
As Dorado, and he wanted his release.
Yeah.
Dorado and
Dorado. Okay, yeah.
Dorado and B-Fab, I believe it is. The woman
B-Fab?
from Hitro.
Yeah,
Like what the?
like what happens to Hitro now? I have no idea.
She was the one putting it all together. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me.
They just started on the main roster. They just had I think they were over. I think, in my personal opinion, it looked like they were over with the crowd and with the fans and everything. But I don't know. Does anybody know if they given any reason? Budget cuts or?
So there's a few others. So I'm sorry, I'm gonna be close because I need to see the screen. So B-Fab of Hit Row, Grand Metalik, we said with Dorado, Katrina Cortez from the Liga del Fantasma, Ember Moon, Frankie Monet, Trey Rexter, Jeet Rama, Oni Lorcan.
What?
Weird. Okay. Zeta Reimer and Jesse Camilla.
Wow.
So Lorcan being released is really stupid as well. He was a phenomenal wrestler.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just kind of releases. There's nothing really yet, technically.
I'm blown away.
I wasn't expecting releases, much less big names like these ones. I'm really surprised. Some like Ember Moon is a top female wrestler. I think she'll have no problem finding a promotion to go to.
Well, now with ROH out of the picture, I don't know, man. There's a lot of.
That's true too.
There's so much out there. Tony Khan can't hire everybody.
No.
Impact either. So,
but women division, put Ember Moon in it. It's a good thing.
You just made it better. Yeah. I think she would help. She would help out more AEW's women's roster than she would help TNA's women's roster.
Well, it depends where she wants to go. Does she want to go somewhere that it's building? She goes to All Elite. If she wants something that's already good, she goes to Impact.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's all
other than Ember Moon, I think the one that should easily find a spot is also Karrion Kross, or maybe he'll go back to Killer Kross.
That's it. Head to the indie scene, if anything.
Yeah.
But someone would pick that. I imagine. Like,
Yeah. He's a
I
big
imagine
name.
Impact or at least AE Dubs because, yeah.
I'm blown away.
Those guys that appeared on AEW Dynamite, they're the Luchadors. Were they? Because
So that was Callisto.
That was Callisto.
Okay, that's it. That's what I thought because I wasn't listening to the volume, so I just wanted to be sure it was Callisto.
Which he already has some issues.
Well, yeah, I saw that on Twitter pass. Yes, apparently because he spelled poor John Brody's name wrong.
Yeah.
Everybody's jumping on him. I'm sure it was an honest mistake.
But
especially Twitter, that they don't allow you to edit your posts.
Right.
Once you make a mistake.
Man, dude, I make typos galore. It's like the worst.
Yeah, it's really bad. When you press that send and then you notice you wrote
I have a few other big names here, but it's not entirely confirmed, so I don't want to mention them yet. But once I tell you these names, you're gonna flip. But I guess let's keep going. I just gotta get it confirmed.
Tell me, Bobby McKenzie.
I don't want to wish it upon anyone. I want to make sure it's
okay. Wait. I have to see your face closer. Go. I'm waiting.
Damn it! What's his?
If his name is Dominic, I'm flipping out.
It's not Dominic. It's not Dominic.
I'm not talking about Mysterio.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to delay. Oh wow! So they're also okay. So not confirmed.
Keyword.
Keith Lee.
Shut the fuck up.
Nia Jax and Mia Yim. Not confirmed though.
Okay.
I'm still trying to look.
In my opinion,
they're apparently also going to delay WWE 2K22 because of this.
Okay, now my opinion. Well, not my opinion. Nia Jax, I really don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah.
Long due.
I
but
do
if
feel
they
like my friend
release-
is trolling. I feel like my friend is trolling though for those last ones, but I'm.
But if they're releasing Big
They
Cat,
called for the confirmation.
if they're releasing Big Cat and me, wow.
It makes sense that one would go with the other.
Yeah, because they're together.
But wow.
Wait, so does that mean if Frankie's gone, does that mean John Morrison's leaving too soon?
That doesn't necessarily mean that.
Oh.
I mean, there's plenty of people there that
Wow.
that stay with the company. Like, look at Flair and Flair could leave now anytime.
Flair's leaving anytime soon. Oh yeah,
I don't think so though.
I just saw
don't
today
know,
that
man.
she has
Makes too much
a
money.
year and a half left on her contract.
a year.
And a half.
Ah,
Close to 18 months.
I am blown away.
Yeah, so that's probably the
Holy.
big news of and
Our reporters
I think it is
confirmed.
okay. Well, this is not crazy. Eva Marie has been released.
No.
It is confirmed that Mia Yim has been released.
Wow.
It is also confirmed that Harry Smith has been released. He was a producer.
Oh.
Keith Lee has been released.
Holy shit.
And Nia Jax is confirmed as well.
Harry Smith is not British Bulldog's son.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't even know he was a producer. Oh, wow.
He was a producer. I was waiting for his debut.
I mean, I could be wrong by that, but I feel like he's a producer. He's been a producer for a while, I feel. Damn. So all this is just because, obviously WTN, we like to get the breaking. But this is also thank you to Mr. Sean Ross Sapp, Mr. Fightful Man himself. He's just literally live on Twitter, just we're getting all this info as it goes on. And thanks to my fellow wrestling buds for keeping me posted, because this is just nuts, just crazy. They got to be selling, guys. They have to be selling.
Well, if they're cutting fat and that they're cutting fat and making and raising the profit margin, it looks like they're trying to look good for something. So
Yeah. This is
Okay.
crazy. I'm just waiting to see if there's more.
Well, scratch our show.
and this is literally breaking while we went live. So this is
This
last
is live information, yo.
Yeah, straight up.
Hot like a hot cake.
Hot like a hot cake, indeed.
Hold. So Keith Lee gone. Karrion Kross gone. Nia Jax gone.
Well, I don't care about Nia Jax. Nia Jax should have been gone the day she signed a contract.
Frankie gone. Mia Yim gone.
Well, big pieces are the ones that are more surprising, like the ones that you would usually say those are Vince McMahon type guys, type wrestlers. The Keith Lees, Karrion Kross. I thought that was like the perfect prototype of.
Thank you.
Bring it on, let's go. We need more of them. But it's those guys which you would typically see are Vince McMahon guys, big guys, athletic guys. And you get rid of them like that after, like, especially Keith Lee rebranding him.
Yeah, Bearcat Lee. I mean, I hated the name, but it was still there.
Kross with his fucking mask that looked like Jack from the Ninja Turtles.
Both of them squashing people. So I thought they were going somewhere with these guys. And
right,
fine, released.
I'm blown away. Like, I'm speechless.
I'm definitely shocked.
I think the last time I was shocked like this was when they released Bray. That was 90 days ago?
Yeah, 92.
yeah, about 92 now, yeah. And a majority of these contracts are 30-day contracts because a lot of them are NXT, right?
Right.
So NXT is 30-day. Karrion Kross, nothing's confirmed yet, but I think he might
Casey.
have been...
Only two, my friend.
Yes, Oni Lorcan.
The Boston native.
Dude, give me him and Daniel Bryan at AEW. I'm sure Khan could take Lorcan on a dirt cheap contract. Not that Lorcan doesn't deserve a lot, but I'm sure he was getting paid nothing too crazy. So I mean, I'm excited to see that Bryan versus Lorcan if he does end up going to AEW for sure. I mean, just Kross and really Keith Lee and I guess Mia Yim and Monet are the bigger names of the group. Them getting rid of Nia just because Vince is so high on, the Samoan brand and whatever have you. I'm surprised they did go that route. Maybe she was causing too much. She was ruffling too much feathers. With everything that was going on with her injuring a bunch of people and so on. So, yeah.
Have we even seen her since that whole shoot with Charlotte?
No, she was injured. Got injured by
broken her ex-partner there, Shayna Baszler. Yes.
Oh, Jesus. There goes that storyline. You spent all that time and then nothing. Well, she went to SmackDown anyways, but yeah. I guess not. I mean, not that I necessarily wanted to see it. I want so much better and more for Shayna. But, Jesus. Like, what a waste then. So
I guess it was a punishment, I think. Now, after everything we know now, it looks like maybe they punished her and they said enough is enough. Nia.
So the reasoning that they're giving is like all the other reasons. Budget cuts were cited as the reason for the release in an email from John Laurinaitis.
So that's where they're going.
So same old budget cut scenario. I mean, Impact, I don't know, maybe they might want to grab Nia. That could be fun for them. Just, maybe retrain her or something because not the way she is, but she might do good there. I don't want AEW to pick her up though. I mean, I'm surprised Tamina. No, I don't mean anything but I'm surprised you let go of Nia before you let go of Tamina, because I felt Vince was really high on Nia for quite some time. So that was quite interesting.
Yeah. But I think, like I said, I think it's maybe the drop that made the glass overflow. and for Nia, she was too much of a liability for the company, I think.
Jesus.
But it's still, I think she still has a name recognition that can help another promotion. But I totally agree with you, Justin. I do not want to see her in AEW. We don't need another. What's the girl's name that's under Vicky Guerrero?
Nyla Rose,
Nyla Rose, yeah. AEW
which
doesn't
they're
need
not even together anymore. I don't think
Yeah,
Oh,
they
no.
are.
they
Yes,
are.
they are.
Okay.
I think we saw them yesterday, right?
Yeah.
That's fair. Okay, sorry. Still.
So yeah, I don't think AEW needs another Nyla Rose. I think her
No.
name recognition is perfect for Impact. They'll bring her a bit. She could be a monster there, and hopefully doesn't hurt anybody.
Yeah, and it's very unfortunate now because you have a lot more. I mean, I guess you have the World of Women there, the new federation, the Women's Wrestling Federation there. Wow. For some of the women you can bring there, you still have obviously AEW, TNA, Impact. You don't have ROH anymore, but maybe GCW.
Yeah, GC Dub.
Thriller.
For the women, I think they'll be okay.
Yeah.
For the men, unless you're a big name, it's going to start being hard to find a spot.
I think Tony Khan's already thinking about how he's getting Keith Lee. I think that's a no-brainer.
That's money.
I don't see him passing out on that at all.
No.
And he'll get to use Keith Lee because I'm pretty sure that whole thing didn't pan out with his name being trademarked by WWE. So at least
That could be
guys, Keith Lee versus Daniel Bryan, Keith Lee versus Omega, Keith Lee versus Adam Cole, Lance Archer. Oh my God, the scenarios. I just Tony Khan, be smart. Don't go signing everybody just yet. You have a little time to wait. It's just I feel like he's gonna also get bombarded with a bunch of stuff on what to do with certain wrestlers.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, definitely. Jesus, I'm Karrion Kross and Lance Archer too. Like Wardlow even.
Would be nice to know, like the ratio of people fired and people hired in 2021 from WWE.
I don't think they've hired anyone necessarily, unless they're like creative writers or.
Just look at that list, man. I think.
Harry Smith apparently was actually signed not too long ago.
Yeah, he was waiting for his debut.
Okay, so he was supposed to be a wrestler waiting for his debut. Guess they just didn't have anything for him. Yeah. Harry, okay, that's he was in Bloodsport, right? He did the whole Bloodsport thing for a while. No.
No.
Thinking of someone
Bloodsport.
else?
You're talking about the what's his name?
Shane McMahon?
Josh Barnett thing.
Yeah, Josh Barnett's thing. Wasn't Harry? I think Harry Smith did something with John Moxley in one of the Bloodsports. Maybe that was it.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a wrestling match or if it was a work MMA match, but I think I remember something in that way. Yeah.
So that is true. Casey did bring up a good point.
That name recognition doesn't
What
really
was her name before? I guess she was pure WWE anyways, right? So yeah.
Yeah. Blah blah. Like my wife says, blah blah. Also budget. Yeah, budget. You're right, babe. Yeah.
Hey, that's what they're gonna do. It feels like I think beginning of first financial quarter of 2022. There might be an announcement of a sale or something. I think that's the way they're going because I don't see other reasons for these budget cuts.
Brock needs a bigger contract.
Yeah, I think it just no, but I mean, honestly, I think at the end of the day, that's it. Vince is looking to see how we can get the most money possible. So he's cutting a bunch of people he's just not using. He doesn't want to build up. He's trying to go for the name recognition he already has, the legends. Let me give Brock more money. Let me give Goldberg more money. Let me give John Cena more money.
Shit,
Let
man.
me give The Rock a bunch of money that I'm going to need for him for maybe this WrestleMania or an extra. I don't know. He's just banking on the people he already knows can sell, I think is the thing. He doesn't want to build anymore because at this rate, I think he's just trying to get his last quick bucks so that he could just sell. and then that's it. I feel like he's gonna sell to Saudi Arabia. To be honest with you.
Oh,
I feel
don't
like-
say this to me.
I feel like at that rate, that's how it's gonna go. I mean, how are you gonna turn down? You know, the rumored amount was 8 billion. You know, how are you gonna turn down 8 billion?
And they
So-
definitely want the kingdom of Saudi Arabia definitely want to diversify their assets and move away from oil. So they are buying soccer teams. So I wouldn't be surprised of them buying WWE.
Yeah, I mean, look, they recently Saudi Arabia is killing it. There's UFC just went there.
Mhm.
You know, so like you had Pitbull perform there. Like, I don't know what happened. I don't know if WWE was the one that started this trend to go to Saudi Arabia necessarily, but since I've known, I've never heard anything about anyone North American wise of big stardom people going to Saudi Arabia for shows and stuff like that. So pretty interesting concept for them to do with that. And I think that's what they're going. They're doing this to show their shareholders, hey guys, look, like we made this much profit, we saved this much money, and we're still in a pandemic. I think it's hiding also the fact of maybe their sales for the fans. Maybe they don't necessarily care about that, but they're not getting full capacity. So I think by firing these people, it kind of makes up for that too, perhaps. So it doesn't look any bad towards the shareholders.
Yes, because they might not need the ticket sales per se to rack in the profits. But since they're back on the road, it is expensive. Those trucks on the road, moving from city to city, it costs the company money. And like Justin said, the fans aren't answering to in droves to be at these shows. So yeah, maybe they wanted to compensate for that loss. Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
I
It's
don't
very
know, man.
possible.
Anything's possible now.
Yeah.
Anything can
Well,
happen in the
honestly,
world.
since 2020, we thought, okay, COVID, everyone's losing money. We heard ROH lost like is $15 billion in debt.
Yeah, St.
Not
Clair.
ROH, but St. Clair is $15 billion in debt, which is a lot of money for us, but it's not a lot of money for a Fortune 500 company, right? So it is still a lot of money, but we'll see what St. Clair wants to do with that. Is he going to try to rehash ROH? Jesus, Casey.
Right. They had launched this plan to rehabilitate their
Image of Saudi Arabia getting, yeah.
it's
All
true.
these big names there a few years ago. Okay. So, and look, he's doing it, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, kudos to him. What else is he going to do? He obviously wants to promote his country. He's there. He's living there, whatever, get more money. He's investing into other things. You know, you still got that whole drama. I think there was like an article that I saw. They were still investigating with stuff from like September 11th, and there being a few Saudis that were involved there. So I don't know. It's kind of messed up that the States, especially from people from the States, are money talks, I guess, that people from the States are still saying, okay, we'll go. Like, I wonder how much Pitbull was paid. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, must have been paid a lot, especially if you get Taker to freaking open up for you.
It's like Casey says, it's still blood money. I agree.
Yeah. Casey, do you mind checking, if possible, when how much Pitbull was paid? Because that would be pretty intriguing. Mr. 305.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's in the high tens of millions.
Yeah, wow. Who's going to turn that down?
Yeah.
No matter what happened, where, whatever.
No.
Who's going to...
Mr. Virtuous.
Mr. Virtuous,
But I'm really surprised they didn't fire Kyle O'Reilly. His contract.
Well, his contract is up next. Yeah, but why? Then why fire him though? They're literally going to fire him. They're going to fire him like the day before his contract was up.
Okay, maybe that to at least use that 30-day non-compete.
Yeah, to screw him over. So he's gonna be like, "Yes, I have one more day till my contract ends, and then he can just go wherever." Yeah. But then they'll do it like a day before, a week before, or something.
And they're probably going to do the same thing with Owens.
Yeah, probably.
Because Owens has in there 3 months.
Exactly. Well, 3 months or 3 years. He said it on Raw.
Yeah,
in his promo.
It's 3 months.
I found that interesting that he mentioned it in his promo.
Yeah.
I might be here for 3 months or 3 years.
And Biggie did say Rushmore.
Yeah, mentioned Mount Rushmore. So
Yeah.
I don't know how much
That
heat
was
I got from Vince. I don't know. He could have been happy.
30 what? 30 million?
Wow,
Get the fuck out.
that makes sense. That
Damn.
makes sense.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 30.
I can do that too.
Damn.
Get that money.
Money talks, man. Money talks. Jesus, 30 million. One show. Like, I wonder how much this guy charges for the tickets. I mean, 30 million is nothing for him, right?
Yeah.
30 million's nothing. That's $10 for me. You know what I mean? That's like not for me, but you know what I mean? 30 million for him is like me $10. Oh, whatever.
I
He
think
meant-
he's saying 30 was correcting his previous message.
Yeah, it's like 30,
What was
30
your
days.
previous message?
30 days. 30
Oh,
days.
30 days.
This one.
Uh,
Fire him, then he has 40 days. Don't come.
Yeah. Fair.
Yeah.
Try again. One job.
So that's what.
Don't start, okay?
So that's why I'm surprised with those guys.
So that's shocking. So what happened on Raw, guys? Oh, well, SmackDown, I guess we talk about first, technically, right?
Well, we're going to there. Okay. I was surprised. I was very surprised that I think that was the first episode that we did not see nothing of Roman.
First SmackDown, I didn't even notice. That's true.
No Roman at all.
I didn't even
That's
know.
true. And I'm a big defender of SmackDown saying of SmackDown needing Roman, but you're right. He wasn't even on. Yeah.
No, nothing. They didn't even talk about the title. They didn't even do nothing.
Well, that Paul Heyman segment, right?
Yeah.
With,
that's
where he's like he hints to that he's backing Brock, and then he realizes what he's saying. So I think there's a betrayal coming soon.
Yeah.
From Paul.
What was SmackDown's main event? Usos.
Wasn't it the Halloween match? The
I am
the
blind.
tag team, yeah, the tag team match.
Yeah,
The only
Usos
thing-
versus someone, no?
The only thing that popped in my head right now about SmackDown was the Flair match.
Shotzi against Shotzi that opened up the show.
Which-
I actually like the match, but I really don't like Shotzi turning heel though.
No.
She was really
Yeah.
over with the crowd. You finally had a strong baby face that you could put over that was already getting over. You turn her heel. Booking. Hello.
Releasing, booking.
No, but that's it too, though.
Okay, but go ahead. Finish your thought.
Hold on, I think there's another release. Fight for those.
Okay.
No, okay. What was gonna? I don't think you can make someone with green hair a heel. I just feel like it doesn't work. But yeah, no. At least that's cool. At least they're letting.
Doink
Shotzi
had green
wrestle,
hair.
though. No.
Doink
Yeah, but she had green like
Doink the clown had green hair.
Doink. Yeah, but Doink was a heel.
There you go. You just finished
But
thinking.
I mean, people hate clowns. There's people who like are crazy.
I like
phobia
clowns.
of it, so it worked. Yeah, but a lot of people have phobias over clowns, though. It's a thing.
That's true.
So, but yeah, no, that was a fun match. I enjoyed that. I want to see more of Shotzi because honestly, I don't
I like
remember
Shotzi.
her from NXT.
I like Shotzi.
She's a badass.
Yeah,
She's really
so
good.
That was fun.
Her former tag team partner just got released.
Which was who?
Tegan-
Yim.
Tegan Knox.
Tegan.
No.
She's been good.
No. What's her name? She just got released. Oh no, I'm thinking about the wrong person. Sorry.
Yeah, one job. Because I'm like, what are you talking about?
Okay, can you stop with the one job? Okay.
I have more than one job.
That's gonna be our shirt soon.
Oh my God! What about that knighting ceremony? Was that horrible or what?
Okay, I don't like King Woods. I'm sorry.
Yeah. What do you mean? Did you not like that? That was funny. No, not a fan.
I'm a fan of Xavier New Day. I just wasn't a fan of that knighting ceremony. I think it was a bit too much. I know what they're trying to do with Xavier, but I think it was just too much on the King gimmick.
We have a special guest today.
Hey.
I think that gimmick was the way to go for him. But I find it weird.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They're trying stuff with it. I really don't necessarily mind it, though, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but we find out also on SmackDown the $1 million fine. That's what after finding out that he's been suspended. So now they gave him the biggest fine in history. I think it was.
Who's this? Sorry.
Obviously,
Brock
it's
Lesnar.
but
Oh yeah, that's so stupid.
Yeah, I don't know why
$1
they continue with this.
How long is did they say how long he's suspended for?
Indefinite.
Indefinitely, yeah, until January.
Yeah. Or until he pays the fine, too, I guess.
It's like
The
they made a big thing that he came back at SummerSlam, and now whatever. Like
First time he basically worked a bit more than a month, and now he's back off for 3 months.
you go back to Saskatchewan and get your cows.
Yeah. I'm not gonna blame him for having for negotiating a good schedule and a good salary. So
But well, we mostly know what's gonna happen. Is they probably come at the Royal Rumble. I don't see it.
That makes perfect sense, right?
Because Survivor Series is like in a couple of weeks. Then December there's that day one pay-per-view, which I don't think we're gonna see Brock there.
We could. I mean, unless that's in Saudi or something. I doubt it. But
No, it's not. It's
not?
North Dakota.
Oh, okay.
I believe.
I doubt it because Brock looks like a family man who would want to be with his family on New Year's. But I think it could be a surprise. So I wouldn't be surprised that they do it. You bring him at the end, maybe interfere in the main event or something, and that's how you bring him back for the Royal Rumble. I don't know.
Unless, well, I say it's the Royal Rumble, but if he does win the Royal Rumble, which I'm pretty sure he is, I don't think he's gonna go for. I think he's gonna go for the world title, not the universe title.
No, he's definitely going for Roman.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely going for Roman, for sure.
I don't know.
Dude, they're still continuing this. Roman, at some point,
maybe
is going to let go of Paul Heyman before the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Paul Heyman is going to bring Brock back. Paul Heyman's going to pay the fine, and it's going to be like a whole thing. Paul picks Brock officially. Brock, Roman, WrestleMania, definitely happening.
Maybe it's my
in hell.
Maybe it's my inner fan that wants something different.
Yeah, no, that inner fan you should have been died a while ago, but that's when it comes to WWE, that inner fan.
Yeah. So
that's where the money is. The
Right.
Brock versus Roman is main event quality match. So
That's it.
So if they do what you're saying, is that gonna make Roman a face?
no, I think Brock is. I don't know because this is WWE booking, but in my opinion, you put Brock as the face and you keep Roman as the heel.
Okay, right. But if Paul chooses Brock, so Paul Heyman's gonna be a face.
Paul turns face, yeah, because technically Brock is already a face, right?
Right.
Technically, so
Yeah.
that would be it. Would be Paul turning face and joining Brock, because Roman, I don't think you can put away. I think it would be a big mistake to. Right now, at least, to turn Roman face, because I think the fans aren't ready to fully, unquestionably cheer for him.
Right.
They appreciate
I mean, he's
the
so
work he's
good.
done.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He's so good. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. He's so good at being a heel. Keep it like that.
Exactly.
Keep it like that. So I guess that's it for SmackDown. I don't know what else.
No, that was it.
That was probably it. That was probably it.
And then
Matt?
so Raw happened.
Yeah.
Well, okay. You want to go by promotion first? Okay. Yeah. Raw was also very okay. No, I was about to say something stupid. Raw was actually much better than it's been in the last few months.
I enjoyed the Becky
Bianca match, yeah.
Bianca.
Yeah, that was a great match.
But another protected finish for Bianca, though.
For sure.
Right.
So after squashing her in 26 seconds, the next her next losses were protected losses. So that's why sometimes it doesn't make sense. Why'd you squash her in 26 seconds if you're gonna every finish you're gonna protect her in every
Right.
finish?
And they look like they're pushing Morgan. So
Morgan.
Pushing Morgan. Why?
Liv Morgan.
Oh, Liv. I heard there was because I heard there was she's the next in line for a title match, right?
Yeah.
Oh, snap. Okay, wait. What happened with Liv Morgan in the...
There was a nail segment with Becky and Liv.
Oh, okay. Maybe I missed that there.
Yeah.
Backstage,
Nice.
right?
Yeah.
Well,
Backstage.
the fans are behind her, like hardcore,
Yeah.
especially I think it was last pay-per-view when she had the kickoff match.
Right.
The fans were cheering hardcore for her.
Right.
Yeah.
Like the fans really like her. She's a gamer. She's very social on Twitter, and she has a huge following. So yeah,
So-
go with it.
So what I heard, again, this is rumor, is that the Belair and Becky is gonna last till Survivor Series,
Jesus. Okay.
and then from there on, Becky and Morgan. That's what I heard.
Another 3-4 weeks of
Yeah.
of Bianca and Becky. We need there definitely needs an end to this storyline. These finishes shows that they hasn't been done yet, but I don't know. I like Liv Morgan, and I think she's good in the ring, and I think she could pull off a good program with either Bianca or Becky. But I would prefer Liv against Bianca would be nice.
Yeah,
But
there's
I-
Bianca, but
I see
want
Liv as a
better
champion.
promo. Yeah, but she needs more promo skills, man. She kind of sucks on the mic.
Yeah, true.
So she's phenomenal in the ring. She has a great look, and all that is fine. But give me like charisma. Don't give me some Natalia verbatim, no personality bullshit.
It's not that bad.
You're right. She's not that bad. That was mean of me. But I mean, you know what I mean? It's not good regardless.
No,
So
it's not.
you might as well be Natalia at this point.
Right. She doesn't. Her promos aren't long. They're very short sentences. Get to the point. So yeah, she
And
definitely.
she's tried with the lesbian thing when she turned lesbian for Lana there, with the whole bathtub segments. And then she tried to doing this like new Morgan where she did these little vignettes every so often.
I think she's trying. It shows that she's trying.
Yeah.
She's giving effort. I give A for effort.
I mean, that's fine, but I won't give you an A for the world title if you're just trying.
No. So you need to, if you're gonna have the world title, you need to. If you're not going to be able to do promos or cut promos the way a world champion has to, then you need a mouthpiece, a valet or a manager or something that can
Exactly.
put out that message that she wants or the company wants her to put out.
Sorry, I was just reading the names and I was just thinking Triple H must be flipping out. Sorry.
Yeah. No. Keith is. Oh, Jesus.
I'm flipping. I see Karen Cross and Keith Lee. I'm like, what the?
Confirmed Triple H to AEW. No, I'm just kidding. After Vince completely erasing his legacy of NXT, I would want to leave too.
Yeah, no, that's it. Gay AW, what's up? You need me? What's good? Like, I'm down. Like, screw Vince. Steph, cash out all your shares and
Yeah.
let's go.
Yeah, I don't see Cody and Paul working together. Well, actually,
I mean, why not? They
get-
both have a great wrestling mind. You know what I mean?
they get
So-
along. Actually,
And in a recent interview, I think Cody
That's
this
it.
week was saying that Triple H was his favorite wrestler. And
yes, he looks up to Triple H. So
Yeah, that's it. All that sledgehammer stuff was just a show and whatever. You know.
Yeah, exactly. It's
so yeah,
to create a buzz. You know, it's
yeah.
At
There
the
was
end of the
also,
day, it doesn't matter. It's not up to Cody. It's up to Tony Khan. So
exactly. And he's made that clear, Tony.
Right.
yeah.
back to Raw.
Uh,
Did you guys understand the segment with Big E with Owens?
well, I think they were preparing that match, right? I think Big E and Kevin Owens we won't see again after Raw, maybe in a triple threat or something like that. But I think that was the segment. I think that was preparing that match.
I think it was just
I think that's the main event. I think that's we're gonna see a triple threat at Survivor Series.
Who else in that? Who's the third
I mean,
person?
why though? Didn't Oh yeah, you're definitely probably going to see something because you had that little drama at the end, right?
Well,
Seth, I think, interfered. No, was it Seth?
Seth, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Seth interfered. Kevin didn't say anything. Kevin got the pin, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah.
probably Big E, Owens, and Seth at Survivor
Yeah.
Series.
Probably. That makes sense. I'd be down for that. I
But
mean,
okay, if that's the idea, hear me out here. Why the hell are you doing a ladder match for number one contender?
I don't know if they're going to give Kevin Owens a main event.
well, I mean, that's the thing. You could weasel your way, or maybe KO Seth. Hey, put your number one contendership on the line, kind of thing, before Survivor Series. So
But
it'd be KO Seth for number one contender.
Yeah,
There's a
that's-
botch there. Something happens. All right, guys, it's a triple threat.
Right.
Booms. They could make it happen. No problem.
I think they will go with a next thing. We'll go with a Seth Rollins against KO, probably for the number one contenders match. I don't know if Vince McMahon is ready to put Kevin Owens in the main event and give him more notoriety.
Well, he's gonna have to, man, because at this point you gotta you gotta sweeten up KO, right? It's almost the end of his contract. He's been doing all of these little. I'm heading to AEW, the longitude and magnitude location at Mount Rushmore, and over there soon. I am here with the Young Bucks, but like, there's a bunch of stuff. So at this rate, Vince is going to try to do whatever he can, sweeten the pie, whatever. Hey, just sign this contract. Sign this contract. You got a title. You're going to win the title. You know, just give him sweet nothings. You know what? You're not going to win the title at Survivor, but I'll make you win the Rumble. You win the Rumble, just resign.
Mm,
And you know,
I
Vince-
don't see him signing.
Well, that's it. He's going to tell them all everything in the world. KO's not stupid either, though. He's going to like, okay, all this in the world, put it here. If Vince tells him, I'm going to make you win the Rumble and I'm going to make you win the title at WrestleMania,
Put it on
if he
paper.
puts that in his contract,
Mhm.
he's signing for sure. He's signing for sure. Just because that is two things he would always want to accomplish.
He always talks.
in WWE always talks about winning the Royal Rumble and being in the main event and winning the WWE Championship at WrestleMania.
But you could put that on a contract, but can you just release him before that happens?
He certainly can.
Then, so it's you're playing with.
But Vince has done that before. That's
You're playing-
not beyond Vince.
No, that's what I'm saying. You're
not really. KO wouldn't be playing with fire in this case because the only thing he would have to do is wait 90 days after being released to
That's
sign.
it.
But still getting, he will still be getting paid his $1 million salary. So I think waiting 3 months while getting paid your $1 million salary to wait, I think it's not that much of a big deal for him.
No, exactly. At the end of the day, you still got to deal with AEW.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. It's 6 months. Even if he signs for another year, AEW is still going to be waiting there. Hey, KO, let us know when you're done. He has too many friends there.
Yeah.
Too many friends there. He's got a job for sure. So
yeah.
And I heard
KO
Tony
has nothing to
really
lose.
Sorry.
And I heard Tony's really fond of him as a wrestler. I mean.
Yeah. We're gonna see Steen soon. Sooner than
Yep.
later.
Guys, what about Zelina's new accent?
What are you talking about?
Oh yes.
Why, a queen has to be British now? Hello?
Technically,
It's always been that.
well, they're all been
Always
British.
that way. Yeah. Even Booker did it for a bit.
King,
It's true.
Booker.
It's
King Booker.
It's true. King Booker did do it. It's true. It's true.
Except Corbin. Corbin never did it.
No,
Oh.
I think Bret Hart never did it.
Bret Hart
Many
never
people
did
never did it.
it.
But yeah, King Booker and now Zelina. Didn't. I just she
Well, and
she
also
has a
Xavier.
British accent. Who?
Xavier.
Yeah.
What do you mean? He's doing it. He's like the Cruntons, the Royals of Kings, or whatever he's saying.
Yeah,
when he did
you're
his
right.
promo.
He's a snobbish king, but I don't know. Maybe I didn't notice the British accent. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I'll have
Yeah.
to go back and check.
Or maybe you're calling all British people snobs now.
No. I want to be clear.
British
But-
snobs, same difference.
You know.
I can't. I can't take Woods. I'm sorry. But But I like the Queen, but the King I can't.
I like it. It's fun. It plays into his whole thing. I don't know. I don't mind it. I honestly, they're just. It's a fun group. If anyone could do something with the King gimmick, it's Xavier. Corbin did it amazingly back in the day. He made it work for him. They wouldn't do anything with Xavier anyways. They weren't.
Yeah.
There's no tag teams that they're doing anything with. So
Okay,
give
do it.
Xavier this. Let him have fun.
Do you guys have any news on AJ?
Apparently, it's a non. From what I read today, it is a non-injury
Yeah. Or
medical
COVID.
reason. Medical reason. So it's not an injury. So maybe it's either a COVID or maybe he got a little virus or something, a flu or a cold or something. But it's not an injury.
He's in the next wave of releases.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't think so.
That's someone they'll keep. He sells. He's a.
Well, he said that this contract was his last. So
Yeah, but I think his last, as in he's done with wrestling.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think he's gonna.
no, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
It's the last.
Yeah. He said he wants to stay in the industry, but that it would be his last as a performer. Yeah.
Yeah.
A quick word on I really like this match. Second week in a row. It's even better than last week. But Damian Priest versus T-Bar.
Yes.
And they're finally starting to put T-Bar in the right direction.
Yes.
Really?
Little by
Yeah.
little.
I didn't see this. I didn't see this.
Very good match. Very good match. I wrote it down.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll have to go watch that then.
Yeah, that was a pay-per-view
Quality match.
quality match.
I agree.
And even Priest. Oh yeah. It was very NXT takeover-ish.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice way
Okay.
to put
I
it. Yeah.
definitely have to rewatch that then.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
From the beginning to the end.
And it's not like they made T-Bar look good in this match.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
even on it was a unexpected loss. It was a clean finish, but they pulled out some great spots in that match, and T-Bar very good.
I think that was the only match I saw from beginning to end without fast forwarding.
Well, maybe you fast forward to the commercials. Huh?
Yeah, but I'm telling you. No, even the
I
commercials.
even saw the ads. I was glued.
Yeah.
I wanted my Scott towels. I wanted my
Yeah.
Charmin toilet paper.
That match was so good. I couldn't stop watching the commercials.
I saw it on picture in picture in another square, like, oh my god.
Now, that's a lie. There's no picture in picture with WWE.
Yeah. It's only EW does that, and I can't stand
Not
it.
on Raw. Yeah, not on Raw.
I think WWE did that though for like a few.
I think they did it on
months.
SmackDown Live at the beginning when it went on Fox, and then they
Yeah.
completely changed
and
that.
then they stopped.
Uh,
Because honestly, it's not worth the money. It's not worth the money because I'm sure you pay a little extra to do that.
Mhm.
It's definitely not worth the money to do that.
No.
I don't even care for picture in picture. I still fast forward.
yeah.
Because nothing happens anyways.
What do you guys think of Mandy Rose? I'm loving it.
I like Toxic Attraction.
I
like
love it.
Week. I think people. I think she's underrated. I think because she's a tough enough contestant that she doesn't get the credit she deserves because she has improved in the ring a lot.
A lot. They
the last few
oh
years.
yeah.
So
I just don't watch NXT, but I love that Mandy Rose is getting a nice little push. It's a shame she had to go to NXT to get it.
Yeah.
But either way, it's great for her. I honestly don't watch NXT, so I can't even comment on her wrestling. but-
I only watch NXT because of Mandy Rose, to be honest with you.
Apparently,
This-
that Ron Breaker match was also really good.
yeah,
Right?
that
With
Braun
Ciampa?
Breaker match.
I'm not in the wagon on that.
Oh,
I don't-
okay.
Against Tommaso Ciampa, that was I really enjoyed it. It wasn't the match of the night for the Halloween Havoc, but it was definitely a good match. I could see how Braun is a future champion, guaranteed.
Yeah. And there was also for Halloween Havoc, there was the next Uso who debuted.
Yes, the brother, the younger, I think he's the younger brother. Yeah,
The younger brother.
He really looks like them a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's
Just with
that-
blonde hair.
Yeah, he has the bleached top part of his head. But,
And he's more wide. He's more
he's stockier. Yeah,
yeah.
I think he's shorter but stockier. Yeah,
Yeah.
and he looks
Oh,
good. He put on some
nice.
good moves.
Yeah.
Good moves in the ring.
He
But-
he reminds me he has a physique of a head shrinker.
That's a good comparison. Also, yes.
Short.
Yeah.
Yeah. No neck.
Well, that head shrinkers were his godfather, no? Wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, because the Usos are like,
One was his
very-
dad, and the
Yeah.
other one was his godfather. Yeah.
Okay.
it's like the Usos are very physique wise as athletes.
Right.
He's more of he has a pit bull neck. Like
Yeah. He's not as fat as Umaga, but he's in that body type.
Yeah.
Body punch type. Yeah.
but he's rock solid.
I didn't see this week. I fast forwarded to NXT because I saw the card and it wasn't. I know that usually following a big night like Halloween Havoc, the usually card is not as good. So I just kindly fast forward just to see what was happening, but nothing interesting really this week. That's out from NXT 2.0. Other than what we heard is they might be doing a pay-per-view in December, and but they're not sure if they're gonna still call it Takeover.
Yeah.
But I think maybe they should walk away from the title takeover because it will be very hard for them to duplicate the success of those takeover pay-per-views with this roster right now. Meaning maybe build their names a few months and then we get to know who they are. Maybe you can pull it off. But I think after
just don't do another takeover. Just rebuild a new name and make that your new thing. Like this, it's from scratch. And that's it. Because you're NXT 2.0, so be NXT 2.0. It's no longer takeover, it's domination or something. You know what I mean? Like whatever.
I completely agree. If you're gonna go 2.0, go 2.0 all the way.
Yeah.
So that was
not to be confused with the Montreal Wrestling Tag Team 2.0, or I guess AEW Superstars now.
Right.
Bad joke. All right.
AEW.
AEW.
Before we go to I want to wish Mox good luck on his.
Yes, thank you for bringing it up because I wanted to mention it also. Yeah.
We want to call it his
recovery.
His recovery. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But respect for asking for help and get well soon because we want to see you.
Yeah.
And it's messed up because I had also bought his book on Kindle. Mm-hmm. And I was reading like his prologue and I think a little bit of chapter 1, and he was mentioning right off the bat how he's just he's had a hard life. He's like I'm just a regular guy. He mentions his accomplishments and his downfalls, and he mentioned even there that he's a borderline alcoholic. And then I read that, and then 2 days later I hear that Mox then went into a rehabilitation center, a private rehabilitation center for his alcoholism. And I was like, oh man. So, and he wrote this book like a year ago.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So this was when he was still champion. He wrote the book.
Okay.
So I was like, Jesus Christ. And then I'm thinking of, all these hardcore matches that he does. And all the stuff he puts his body through. He mentions on the book how he can't get up sometimes in the morning because his body is so bruised.
Yeah.
And then so I'm thinking, okay, you're self-medicating, you're doing this, you're doing that. Then I remember the Dark Side of the Ring episode when he's talking about Nick Gage. He's like, there's nothing more I like better than once I'm done my match to go to the back and have a few beers. Now, usually that's just a regular saying amongst, when you finish work or whatever.
Yeah.
But then I couldn't help thinking like, shit, is when you started doing these hardcore matches, did you suddenly get into this vibe of drinking a lot more? And was doing this hardcore wrestling your excuse to go, you know what I mean? Like just all that to say, like, I wish nothing but the best of luck and full recovery for John Moxley. Nothing but thoughts and prayers go out to Renee and their young child and all his friends and family. I hope, I'm sure he has a bunch of people rooting for him, including Tony Khan and everybody there at AEW and even WWE. So very unfortunate. It is a disease, and hopefully he can combat it and come back stronger.
Yeah. You took the words out of my mouth.
That's what I do. Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing but get well wishes for Mark.
Yeah.
So Dynamite.
Yeah.
Rampage. Yeah, Rampage.
Well, Dynamite.
Well,
I guess Rampage is true. We technically just.
I think Brian Danielson and Eddie Kingston deserve being talked about.
yes.
Yeah,
That was a sick match.
that was fire. The whole FU while he got him choked.
That break. Also, the Britt Breaker match.
Abaddon Britt Baker, fire.
Oh,
Yeah,
fire! Man.
yes.
Fire.
Yes.
I wish Abaddon should have. I think Abaddon should have won.
Yeah,
I mean,
I thought
I
she was
don't
gonna
know
win
why,
it.
But
They,
I
they
leave like
definitely made us believe. Yeah, it was possible. They definitely made us believe it. Yeah.
That's it.
Even the Dante versus Matt Seidel, that Dante finally had his first win over Seidel. I think that was a great match. So I think this might have been one of the best rampages since they started.
I love Dante. The more and more I see him, the more I love him.
He's so green and young, but he's very athletic. Wow.
Yeah, very athletic.
I would love to see AEW have a cruiserweight division.
Well, I mean, they kind of do.
But like with a title. That's what I mean.
No, not too much titles now. Too much titles. TNT, you have the TNT, you have the TBS, you have the World, you have the Tag, you have the Women's. Dude, you don't need any more titles. Well,
Well,
once
you're
you
gonna
get
get-
too much
You're
titles,
gonna get
it's too
the
much.
trios, for sure.
You're gonna get the trios tag
The
sooner or later.
trios. Well, that's it. We're gonna get that. I don't think we need another mid
I
card
don't
though.
think- No, I think you
I
don't
feel
need
like it might be too much.
you don't need a cruiserweight belt to make these wrestlers shine. I think you could put out the matches anyways. And
No,
That's it.
right.
find
But
ways to-
I'm just
find ways to put them over in other ways.
Because at that rate, the titles really don't matter for those kind of wrestlers. Because at that point, you're also heightening the fans wanting them to see go into the world title picture or get the TNT, right? So you kind of put more establishment on those belts because if the fans are really into him or them or whoever, or else you're just gonna subject them to cruiserweight division all the time. Jungle Boys, keep them in the cruiserweight, whatever, cruiserweight, this, cruiserweight. Like, yeah, I honestly think if you have good wrestling, you don't really need it.
No,
As long as it's a good match,
Right.
the fans are happy
yeah,
at the
I
end of the
agree.
day. So,
I agree.
Yeah.
I still think Rampage passes by way too fast.
yeah, for sure.
I-
But it's kind of good though. Honestly, I have
It's-
AGD, so it kind of keeps me locked in. It's only an hour, and it goes by quick. So
I
I see
mean,
a lot
I,
of great action.
I just find the 10
Only matches. It's only wrestling, so there's not too much time for the backstage promos and
That's it.
fixing the
We just
storylines.
have Mark Henry's. It's time for the main event.
I just find the 10 o'clock slot on a Friday is not the best slot that you could get.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah, but they're also not going to compete against SmackDown either.
No, but you could do Tuesday or Thursday.
Yeah, but you have Monday's Elevation, Tuesday's Dark, or whatever. Maybe I
Or
mixed
you do
them up.
Sunday.
You
I
have
don't know. You
Wednesday
do
Dynamite.
do
You could
Sunday
Thursday,
morning. I don't
maybe.
know.
Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Who do you think is going to watch on Sunday morning? You.
I used to watch it on Sunday mornings on CCF 12. Okay.
It was Saturday morning.
Yeah, it was Saturday morning.
Saturday morning. Sorry. Yeah. Okay.
I'm like, Sunday morning? When the hell did...
Yeah. It was called Sunday morning slam. Remember? No.
But yeah, that's
dude,
definitely a
Rampage
problem
is
because
fire.
that their numbers are not good for that slot, but at the same time, it's a shitty slot to be in. But
Yeah.
there's nothing I think there's a reason for them not being on a Tuesday or another night. I think TBS or TNT, whatever.
That's it,
have-
basketball or whatever. Bunch
Yeah.
of crap. Maybe it might be different with TNT. Because once Dynamite goes to TNT, maybe at some point AEW
TBS.
can,
TBS.
TBS, excuse me, TBS, maybe at one point they can, make a deal where, hey, why don't we put Rampage here too, or whatever,
Because
It's all the
other-
same freaking family. Like
because I think
network.
in baseball they don't have any sports on TBS, so
There
maybe
you go.
maybe it'll be better. They'll be more prioritized in the TBS than in TNT.
Yeah.
Also, I heard the Rampage is going to stay on TNT, right? It's Dynamite's moving to TBS, but Rampage is
Dynamite.
staying on TNT, on TNT. So I think that's what they're going to work with.
Or maybe they go on to. No, they wouldn't compete with themselves. They wouldn't put TNT
No.
on Rampage on Wednesday. Well, yeah, but they could do they can do Rampage at 7 to 8
Yeah. On the
on
same night.
Thursday, and then you do Dynamite 8 to 10, and you make
You're
it like
already-
a 3-hour thing.
You're already taping them on the same day, so
Yeah,
That could be an idea.
Yeah,
I
because-
mean, it just all depends how they want to coordinate their stuff.
Well, I
I
guess
don't, I don't see them getting moving the needle more than that. 550, 550,000. I don't
Yeah.
see that time slot going any more than that. And even the key demo that everybody gets excited about, even that's pretty still low for AEW numbers.
I mean, maybe you do Rampage 7 to 8 on a Monday,
Oof.
you know, just before Raw.
And that's when the football games start, huh?
Well, yeah, it's right before the football game. I think that would be a good move, though. I think that would be the best move that we mentioned today.
Why? When does football start? 8?
8:15. Yeah, 8:15. Yeah.
Oh, dirty. Dude, that would be genius.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Do
do that.
do Rampage on Monday on whatever, TNT or TBS, whatever.
But does TNT get football?
Nope.
Okay.
Only
No,
basketball
but
and hockey
it
now.
screws over WWE though.
Yeah.
Because people will tune into TNT for Rampage and then they'll tune on to the football game at 8. So USA won't get anything. Turner has said that the numbers for both shows
Exceed
exceed their expectations. I mean, yeah,
Oops.
but
No. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think for that time slot, I think nobody had expectations. Right? These contracts, these TV contracts are peanuts compared to WWE. We're talking about 30 million, I think it is for Dynamite. I don't know how much the Rampage deal was, but these are nothing compared to. They had no expectations, so whatever they get, I guess
That's it.
is good for them, especially Dynamite. Well, we'll talk about that because Dynamite now is live all across the US, right? Instead of before they used to be live on the East Coast, and then they would play only at 8 on the West Coast, which was 11 o'clock on the East Coast. Now they're playing live all at the same time. So now over here it's 8 o'clock, but in California it's 5 o'clock, right?
Right.
I didn't know that.
And that's the explanation they're giving for the low numbers of this week, right? I think it was what if you have them with you, John. I think it's 640 some odd thousand or for Dynamite.
Give me a
Sounds about
second.
right.
I think I have it here. Took a screenshot.
Stupid phone.
No, I don't have it here saved. But I think I saw that. I think it was 643, and I think they're using that as an explanation.
Yeah, 643.
Okay, that's it. So and 33 and 0.33 in the demo. So yeah, that's exactly it. So I think that's gonna hurt them a bit because obviously in the West Coast it's 5 o'clock. Some people are not home yet. Some people it's not the same as watching something at 8 o'clock at night. I think that's gonna hurt them a bit. I don't know if when they move to TBS if that's still gonna be the case or if they're gonna go back to their normal time slot programming, if you will. But I think that's what hurt them. Because this week we're talking about they were stabilizing around the $1 million mark, million viewer mark,
Mhm.
and now that's a big hit. If that's the case,
Well, I mean, look, you had the CM Punk whole debacle, right? Like CM Punk showing up, CM Punk. So of course you're gonna hit a mill. You haven't seen the guy for 7 years and he's coming back. It's gonna be a big moment. I'm not gonna pull in Eric Bischoff and bitch about it every chance I get about CM Punk and this and that and I do hate him being on the first thing I see on the show, but according to Khan, it gives him numbers. So you know what? Whatever.
And very soon we're gonna see Widom. So
I mean, we don't know. There's been rumors it was TNA.
he's not going to TNA.
You don't know that.
I could tell you he's not going to TNA.
I don't know. Apparently, TNA is willing to give him more freedom, if you will. So I don't know if that's the case or if that's just rumors. I wouldn't be able to.
Technically wherever he's going with his brother. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, technically he's gonna go in with the cult of Wyndham.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
he's been alluding to
you have
that.
to hire Bo Dallas to hire Bray.
Most likely.
I don't know, man. And Bo Dallas seems to be. I don't know. Like I feel Bo Dallas is kind of done with wrestling, though. I think he's just happy, kind of doing his real estate thing on his farm. He's doing a lot of Q&A stuff on YouTube. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Be great to see him on AEW, but I just don't know where he fits necessarily. You already have too many dark-esque characters, so
Well,
he might just get washed away.
besides Black, you can't really count Dark Order dark anymore.
Yeah, I guess it's just you already have a lot of creature-esque. I'm more talking about like the darkness of, like an Abaddon. You have Statlander. You have
Stanlander, she's an alien.
it's dark.
She's with Orange Cassidy. What are you talking about?
It's dark. No, I don't know.
And Abaddon and Black wants Abaddon to be with him.
Oh, really? That's a
Yes,
thing?
and he wants Butch and Blade.
Oh.
Well, definitely
Okay.
Butch and Blade will definitely be better with Black than they are with Hardy. Hardy family.
Yeah, that's for sure. I don't know, dude. Private Party even went down the drain with the Hardy family. So
Yeah,
I don't know what the
Hardy
hell
should
Matt's
just
doing.
be a producer, in my opinion. But that's my opinion.
Or just go back to the Woken Matt. Like I don't know. He's now is this HFO bullshit.
How many gimmicks has he run through since he's in AEW? Like, oh my god.
4.
Right.
Like something when you notice something's not working. I understand that he's creative and he's reinventing himself every time, which is cool. But
Well, he technically went into 4 just at the Stadium Stampede. Technically,
that's true.
Yeah.
Well, he also did hit his
that
head.
was classic.
So.
What about the attack with Jungle Boy
Last night,
last night?
the Hurricane Rana to the which was it, Matt or Nick Hardy onto the off the ramp. Yeah, that was nice.
That was fire.
The Concerto.
Yeah,
I'm surprised. I'm surprised they even said that they called it that.
I don't think that's trademarked or anything.
Oh no! Oh, I'm surprised.
I don't think so. I mean,
That's not trademark, but there's others.
well, a concerto, I guess. What else you're gonna call it? I wonder now if WWE will call that next time Edge uses it. If they'll call it a concerto now that AEW has used it.
I mean, they might have had it trademarked maybe a while ago, but it probably expired, and they just said, we don't need this." You know what I mean? Like,
So I think we're gonna see those 6 at Full Gear.
yeah.
Six? What do you mean?
Well, Cage, Cage,
triple
Jungle
match?
Boy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they're leading to.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. We called it last week that we probably would see Christian Cage back in AEW this week after losing his TNA title.
Because technically the partnership with TNA is finished at the moment,
It looks like it's over. Yeah, we haven't seen Good Brothers.
which is okay.
Yeah.
I was okay with it because, like, to be honest with you,
I like,
Go
but
for
if I was TNA or Impact, whatever, I wouldn't be happy with it. It didn't bring nothing to my company.
No, because I was gonna say the Good Brothers didn't do really much with Elite. I didn't really notice them.
Apparently, even pay-per-view buys didn't go up that much. Like maybe one, I think was the Kenny was the only one that actually was very good. The rest were actually sometimes even worse than before. So,
I tried.
Well, I mean, Impact got Kenny though. You know what I mean? Kenny did a match with Moose, or what's his name, the crazy guy there.
Yes, Moxley's friend there.
Sammy Callahan.
That's it.
That's it.
That was on Impact, and that was at the AEW arena. So I don't know. I think AEW still got the better. I mean, AEW didn't need. Who did AEW bring from Impact aside from Good Brothers? No one. So it wasn't AEW's deal to really get
Did they bring no one?
anything.
They didn't bring no one.
Not really. Just besides from the Good Brothers.
Besides from the Good Brothers and that fight and Sami Callihan that went to the arena, but it was on an Impact and not on a.
That's it. So
Yeah.
AEW didn't really. The only thing AEW got was them promoting on their show, which, again, you don't really have a lot of viewers on Impact, anyways.
But
So
still, what is it? I think it's I think for an Impact, I think we're at 88 or 90,000. I think that's something around there. It's still 100,000 that you might get to come and watch your company.
that's true. That's true.
Especially those vignettes that he did with Tony Schiavone on Impact
That was
that he bought. That he bought. I think maybe he could have had a handful or a few thousand extra viewers, but I don't think Impact won anything. I don't think any AEW viewer. Maybe when Kenny was
Oh,
there,
I mean, you got Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so maybe they wanted to go check at the beginning, but then when they saw nothing interesting and they stopped watching.
I tried to watch one episode of Impact and I couldn't.
No,
I don't mind watching their pay-per-views, but I'm
Yeah,
not going to watch
pay-per-views
the
okay.
weekly show.
I
Honestly, it's just too much wrestling, though. I think that's also the thing, too.
Mickey James just drives me up the wall. That's why I stopped with her freaking
Wow.
hardcore country crap. I can't.
Oh, good old Mickey.
I love Mickey James, but I can't do her hardcore country.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't crazy on it either. I didn't even remember that from her back in Impact way back when. So I was like, oh, okay.
Can we talk about Miro?
What do you want to say about?
What do you
Miro?
want to say about Miro?
I love him, and I still. I don't.
Okay.
I love his gimmick.
I think it's definitely better than the gamer gimmick.
Yes,
For the Redeemer.
and I want to know whose his god is because.
So keep in mind, in real life, Miro is like a hardcore narcissist. And he's a nice guy, but he really, really loves himself. Like it's a thing.
Oh, yeah.
Lana
I
has
know
mentioned it in a bunch of podcasts.
He loves
and
his.
whatever.
Isn't there like a body part that he loves that he looks at often there?
He just looks at his
legs.
chest all the time.
And his
And
legs.
his
He loves.
legs,
Yeah.
So the gimmick he's playing now, he's kind of just playing himself.
Well, god damn it, I love him.
I don't know. I mean, look, it's better. It's better than what he did in WWE, but that's also not saying much.
For crying
because
out
didn't do
loud,
much.
he rode a tank.
Yeah,
I don't know.
remember that WrestleMania. That was sick. Yeah.
Yeah, he rode a tank. I mean, yeah. Still, I don't think that would have been in my top 500 moments of WrestleMania. You
Oh,
know
no.
what I mean?
No,
Come on.
come on.
I don't know. I mean, maybe if I got all the WrestleMania moments and I was looking through all of them and I saw that, I'm like, oh, yeah, that
500
was
moments.
good. 500. I don't think I'd pick it. I'm gonna maybe I'm gonna sit down one. There's a lot of great WrestleMania moments. Though,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I mean,
Wow.
500 is still a lot,
Yeah,
but
that's
I'm sorry, I don't think Rusev's tank is gonna make the.
It's on
It's
the
gonna
top
make the-
500. It's a top 500.
yeah,
Oh Jesus!
I don't know.
It might be 499th or 500th, but it's still up there.
It's still up there. That's fair. Fair point. Maybe be number 500 or 499. I'll give you that.
Okay.
It's very possible. There's only been 37 WrestleManias, so I have so much to pick
Yeah.
from.
Is he
I
gonna-
think-
Sorry, go for it.
Go ahead.
Do you think he's gonna go to the finals? Because I don't see him beating.
Well, he is, no?
No, he
Is
has
it going
to.
to be him and Brian?
No, they're still missing. No.
No. That was a semifinal.
That was the semifinal. It's going to be him versus Brian at Full Gear.
Yep.
Are you
Brian's
sure?
definitely going to win.
Brian walked down to the ring after he was commentating. Walked down to the ring. They had a face-off.
Yeah, but I thought that I was missing a one more match.
Well, why would they have a face-off?
No, that's the.
That's them. That's
the
them.
final-
two for
Oh,
Full Gear.
yeah.
Mhm. I know, right? Now you don't like it. There goes your top
No.
500 moments. of
No,
WrestleMania.
but I thought there was something. Are you sure?
Positive.
Yeah, 100%.
Let me check this.
I am not a betting man, but if I were to bet $1,000, I'll do it right now.
Guaranteed.
I'm checking. Give me a second.
Check.
I'll back that bet.
And I am winning $1,000. Thank you.
It's guaranteed.
Guaranteed money. I don't know why he didn't say $1 million. Like at this rate,
And
That'd be
that
nice.
the thing,
That'd be nice.
wow. I think they can pull out a very good match actually.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, damn.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know why.
Well, because the problem is you didn't have the Orange Cassidy match, right? You didn't have the Orange Cassidy John Moxley match. So because you didn't have that match, CM Punk's match, I think.
CM Punk was not in the tournament.
That's true.
But wasn't Eddie Kingston in the tournament?
Yeah. That was
So-
Eddie Kingston versus
It's
Brian
Brian.
Brian Danielson was a
Oh,
tournament.
right. So, but John Moxley was in the tournament with someone, though.
It was supposed to
So
fight
I
against
still feel like there was supposed to be someone else because then that
Moxley-
would make sense.
no,
If Moxley would
Moxley-
have won,
Moxley was supposed to fight against Orange Cassidy.
right?
So Miro took his place. So technically,
That's valid. Okay,
so
Yeah.
it would probably be Moxley versus Brian at Full Gear. Yeah, okay, makes
exactly.
sense.
That's what was supposed to happen. Okay,
That's
yeah.
what I was thinking. Like, there's missing a match. Okay, no, it's the
Right.
Mox match. Okay, we're
It's
all
the Mox
set.
match.
We're all clear. Welcome to WTN recap.
I think that's a good match. I'm looking forward to a match. Miro's a very good wrestler, and Daniel Bryan's the GOAT.
So we're basically, if I put in
I
this,
just don't care for Miro, man. I don't know. There's just something about him that bores me after a while. I'm just like, eh.
so we're gonna see basically Daniel Bryan versus Paige in the future, in the very near future.
Adam Hangman Page. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because Paige is gonna win the title. That I bet.
This guy is money, bro. Money.
It's gonna be cowboy shit, you know?
Unless
No, there's no unless. Justin, no,
it's a schmoz, though. I don't know, man. Unless
bro.
Right now, everybody in the world believes that Page is going to beat Kenny at Full Gear.
It's his
That's why you
fourth
don't do it.
chance.
That's why you don't do it. That's why I kind of agree with Justin on this one.
That's why you don't do it, though, because at this rate, if you're gonna do it, you have to have something big happening. Bray
Yeah,
coming in, maybe.
Oh, there
Bray
you go.
coming
That's
in.
what I was gonna say. Bray's gonna come in.
You know how
Maybe.
much heat
But
that
then how do
brings?
you put Bray into that?
You make Paige lose.
Well, that's what we were saying. No?
Well, that's what I'm
Yes.
saying.
But in some sense, okay, I understand what you're saying. I'm thinking, okay, well, I can't even talk.
Because if they don't give the belt to Hangman, depending how they do it, that can give so much heat to Kenny Omega, depending how it's done. So
Yeah.
No,
Like it
but
has to
dude,
be a
poor
Bray,
guy,
has to be
man.
someone big coming.
yeah,
It's because at this rate, it's not because everyone's all on Hangman's side. Hangman,
Weren't we
the
all on Hangman's side when it was him versus Jericho? Oh, well, I was.
no, at that point, I think I was on Jericho.
I hope-
Jericho just came in.
my
I
heart
know.
was saying Adam Page, but my business side was definitely saying you got to put the belt on somebody recognizable, and that's
Right.
why I put it on Jericho.
Yeah.
Okay, so wait, he lost against Jericho the first time.
Mhm.
Yep.
Then he had it with Kenny.
No, he lost his chance for Kenny in a.
Yeah,
He lost
didn't
his
actually
chance with
have
Kenny.
it. Yeah,
So this is his third chance.
Yep.
third chance. Yeah,
Well, yes, because he never had the second. Yes, but yeah,
So
It's his
third.
third
then
so
it-
it's second. So it's a second technically.
yes.
This
It's
is his
his
second
title
title
match.
match
Exactly.
in
Exactly.
2 years.
Okay.
So it's not that bad. Just because he loses matches, that's whatever.
Yeah.
The fans are really behind him. That's why you need someone big. So you have a Bray, or you
Right.
have, I don't know, randomly Moose is done with Impact, even though he's champion. Or you have to have someone big. You randomly get Keith Lee to come in, and you pay the crazy fine for breaking
Alright.
the 90-day contract. You know what I mean? Like that's the only way that's really gonna work. Either way, though, I still feel like the fans wouldn't be too angry because one, it's Kenny Omega. If Kenny Omega wins by a schmoz and the Elite comes in and whatever and super clicks all over, or you have Adam Cole turn on Kenny, but you still have Adam Cole make Kenny win, and then you have Adam Cole turn on Kenny.
Mm-hmm.
because he wants the
So
belt.
then, because he wants the belt, but he wants to beat Kenny for it because he doesn't want to face Hangman,
Mhm.
kind of thing. You know, I don't know. You have to do some kind of like surprise like that. It just can't be a clean win.
Well, either way,
No. If Adam Page is not winning the match, it cannot be a clean finish. Cannot.
But I mean, not like even if there's interference, it has to be a big interference, not just Young Bucks coming
well,
or
I am
Cutler
sold.
coming.
Anyways, I'm
So-
buying this pay-per-view. So either way,
Well, that's fair. Yeah.
I
That's,
just I can't wait till well, hopefully he hits that buckshot lariat because he's been teasing it, and I think it's gonna get a huge pop.
and when he
when he kicks out of the one winged angel,
exactly that, my friend.
those are gonna be two huge pops. That will
If he kicks out of the one-winged angel, he has to win.
yeah, because he would be the
So
first.
I don't know if he's
Wow.
doing that at Full Gear.
Well, you guys sold me already. Where do I sign?
What do I said? Right. Damn it, I have no paper. Yeah, well, sign later. Sign later.
Okay.
This has the potential of being the biggest match in AEW history.
It's gonna be a great match,
Yeah.
Like,
and it's just a normal match, right?
At the moment, yeah.
at the
What matches do we
match.
have right now for Full
Oh
Gear?
yes, no stipulation. Yes, you're right.
What? Sorry.
What match? What's the match card looking like?
We have that one. We have Brian and Miro. We have FTR, which I have. You guys listened to their new intro music?
I didn't really notice.
It's a remix of Bobby Eaton's intro.
Well,
Oh snap! Okay.
Yeah. Really
Callisto
cool.
was also on Dynamite.
Yes.
it says what Del Sol? What is it?
Uh,
Something Del Sol. Yeah.
yeah.
I see.
So yeah, we have FTR versus Nutra Bros for the AAA title, for the AEW
Oh,
title.
nice. Yeah.
Tag team titles.
We have what else do we have? I think
The Inner Circle versus America's Top Team,
yeah.
Jericho picked Lambert and
Junior DeSantos,
Yeah.
and that's it. And the two Ethan Page.
No, and the guy that you guys like there,
Masvidal.
I believe so.
No.
No, I don't think he did.
It was. I think it
I
was,
think it was Junior DeSantos.
Junior DeSantos, Dan Lambert, and Page's husband. Paige
No,
did-
no, Page's husband's not in it.
Orlovsky's not in it?
There was another guy he's a UFC
Oh
guy.
yes, you're right. There's a guy with a yes. His name is not yes. He was yeah. What's his
Yeah,
name?
like technically, yeah, pitbull teeth or something like that. I don't know. You guys Google it, because they did a big insult with the girl there. You can take all 5 of them same time.
Yes, she said it. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
funny. I could take all 5 of you at the same time. It's like, oh, can you really?
Maybe we should put it on OnlyFans.
Yeah, exactly. Jericho's much too, man.
And I think there's the TBS finals, right?
Yes, there's that also. And Thunder Rosa came back, so I think she's involved in that in some way, right? She came back yesterday.
So it's Junior DeSantos, Andre Arlovsky, and Dan
Arlovsky.
Lambert himself.
That's just 3.
and plus Ethan Page and
plus
Scorpio
Ethan
Sky.
Page and Scorpio Sky.
So it is Page's husband.
But it's
Yeah.
gonna be it's a street fight.
I feel
Yeah.
like you have to with UFC people like that, though.
Yeah, it's
So
Minnesota.
many fans were perhaps hoping for George Masvidal to make his AEW debut. Yeah,
think it's
I
a
don't know
min-
why. Why would you put Dan Lambert in there though? Like,
Like really?
Well, I think it's the heat that he has.
Yeah.
The heat on America's Top Team is on him. I think they'll get big pops when they give him a few beatings, a few moves. But
Okay.
don't expect him to be inside the ring.
no.
Costa, whatever you do, don't watch the RDS today.
No. I've already
They're losing already.
Losing.
5-0.
Close 4.
I already have like 3 friends that texted me, so I knew something bad was happening.
You don't. I'm getting just like every 5 minutes. Ka-king, ka-king.
Um,
Yeah.
Hey, Mom, are you watching the hockey game? Yeah. All right.
Cody versus Andrade.
Yes.
What'd you guys think?
Yes,
Oh my god.
I love Andrade.
hmm Yeah.
I'm
I like
waiting.
that.
I'm waiting
That
for
was fun.
Cody. I'm waiting for Cody to turn heel, even though he doesn't want to turn heel.
Well, that could be his whole thing, though.
Yeah, I
To kind
think
of
that's
manipulate the fans into saying, "I'm not going to turn. I love you guys," and then he's going to turn. Like he has to turn heel. I think I hate Cody a lot more now because of his entrance. I think I'm done with this hold the dark,
Yeah.
waiting 5 minutes.
It's too
him
much,
coming
huh?
out. I'm like, bro, you're
Yeah.
not God's gift to anything. You're not even a freaking champion. Like, no. Like,
Yeah.
I'm so over him. Like, even if he
Why-
turns heel, I won't care.
Why is he the only wrestler that doesn't have to go through one of the tunnels?
It's true. Good-
Why? Who is he?
Good call.
Because usually it's the face tunnel and the heel tunnel.
But he
But
used to be
Comes
for
out
him.
from one or the
That's
other.
why,
Really?
right? Because
Yes.
that's part of the storyline. They're playing into, is he good or bad?
But wait, does Black
the
come
middle.
from the tunnel?
Or does Black just appear there because there's smoke, right?
He just kind of appears, yeah. So he could come from a tunnel. We don't know.
It's true.
But anyway,
I think Black just appears also. He doesn't come out from the. Well, at least we don't see him come out from a tunnel. So yeah, okay. But he's.
But you make a good point that Cody.
That could be part of the story.
Yeah. I think Justin's right. I think Justin made me realize now that it's probably part of that storyline. Wendell,
Because that's when we
Day.
realized what the entrances, right? The right side was for heels,
Yeah.
left side was for faces.
I
or
still
whatever,
didn't
vice
notice that.
versa.
It's every time you guys mention it, I notice.
I don't
be
notice
honest.
it either when I'm watching. I don't give a shit. I just come out. I want to see you wrestle. You know.
to be honest, if I wouldn't have seen it somewhere, I wouldn't have noticed either. You know, it's after reading it somewhere that shit, it's true. You know, but Cody, yeah, I mean, Cody's probably playing it. You know, maybe when they explain it, when he does turn heel, and they do that whatever to explain why he turned heel and what happened to get there. Probably that will be part of the story. It makes sense. That it's that's leaving us on why is he not coming out of heel or face? It makes sense.
And why is FTR helping Andrade?
Yeah, now it's no longer a one-time payment from MJF. Now it's twice that they come and help, and it seems like
And I think Pinnacle is done, right?
well, no, because they attacked. When was it? The other day they attacked
Darby.
Darby. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know.
No. Pinnacle is not done.
No.
They just don't they want to overdo it with them. So
That's it. So they're
Because-
kind of they don't know what to do with them as a group, but they're not completely done. Wardlow is eventually going to turn on MJF. Maybe this will be during the Darby Allin match. Maybe
And it's
not.
there's the Darby versus MGF match, which I think is going to steal the show. Well, one of them.
Well, I don't know. Darby kind of disappointed me when he said it's actually going to be a wrestling match, and I was like, "But Darby, I want to see you go batshit crazy."
and I think what he meant was that it's going to be a wrestling match because I'm going to beat your ass right now, and that's when he starts walking. So
Well,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a wrestling-
And that freaking running clothesline.
yeah, that was great.
I thought he killed him
I was like,
because
"Oh my
that was a stiff line. That looked very stiff.
he's stiff. I don't know if it was meant to be that stiff, but it definitely looked very stiff.
There
Sure,
was no
I'm
there
sure.
was
maybe it
no
was just the camera angle.
there was no bounce, man. There was no
I don't know
bounce.
if you guys saw on social media. They during the commercial break, MJF was taunting fans, and he went inside a fan's face and he took his hat and he threw it, and the fan was all like, "Oh my god, I can't believe MJF just fucking touched me or took my hat."
Huh?
And I think the guy is forever. This guy is bringing kayfabe back.
Yeah,
Well, that
Hardcore.
hat's gonna go to eBay.
5-0.
Tabarnak. Sorry.
This guy will never break kayfabe. I've never seen him once break kayfabe.
Like,
even on serious issues.
Yeah, my wife was. I was watching it today. My wife was like, she was cooking in the kitchen. She goes, "I don't know who's talking."
She was
But-
cooking the kids.
In the kitchen, you dumbass. And Yes, it's a sequel from Shrinking the Kids.
And she
Honey,
said,
I killed the kids.
She goes,
she heard MJF.
I don't know who's talking, but he's amazing. I go, yeah, that's MJF.
Yeah, that's MJF for sure.
He can get a reaction from anybody, man.
And that's the thing. He's definitely bringing kayfabe back. I just don't know who can do it like he can.
And you cannot say he's not better than Miz. I'm sorry, he's way better than Miz.
Are we gonna do this again?
I'm
I mean,
sorry.
look,
And
he's
every
not a
single-
better wrestler than
No.
Miz.
Oh, come on,
No.
guys.
Not yet. Anyway,
Not yet. He's not a better wrestler than the Miz. He's not that exciting in the ring, man.
And the Miz is?
Yeah, well, he is more. I've seen a lot more of his wrestling.
The Miz can go.
Do
and
you
have-
not remember the Miz when he was world champion? Do you not remember his Money in the Bank matches?
Oh, come on, guys, please. Just-
What?
Come on.
Nah.
Name me the best MJF match that you've seen.
The best MJF match I've seen.
He's such a great wrestler. Name me his match.
The one with Jericho was good. I enjoyed it.
The Blood and Guts.
They're all
No,
gimmick
the last-
matches.
Huh?
The last match he had with Jericho.
Okay, the last match I had with Jericho
Well,
was
yeah.
good.
Yes,
Not fire.
it wasn't
There
Jericho's
was no
best match.
matches the Miz had was on fire. There was
I'm
nothing.
sure there was. I'm sure there was.
Well,
I can't.
and
Miz has done
not-
a lot.
not in my book, then.
Hold on. I will Google. Keep talking.
You could Google all you want. There was no match from the Miz that I stood up and like, oh my god. No.
No, maybe MJF can do more than he's doing, but since he's in AEW, he hasn't shown me that he's top tier in ring talent. He's definitely top tier promo and charisma, but in ring talent, he's not there yet. I think we have 1/3, probably 2/3 of the roster that are better than him in the ring. In the ring.
Okay. I'm not saying he's the best wrestler in the roster.
No, I know.
That's not what I'm saying. Well, I'm
I
saying
know.
he's better than La Miz. You know the guy that took the thing that W turns to an M and starts talking? Yeah, him.
Which
I don't know, man. I remember the Miz and Mansoor having not Mansoor.
Mansoor.
Not Mansoor. The Miz duplicate there. He would duplicate everything the Miz did.
Oh,
But that guy, I remember them two having a few fire matches together. Like
No. Daniel
dude,
Bryan.
he has.
Daniel Bryan and The Miz put on great
Daniel
matches.
Bryan and the Miz put on great matches, and sure, that might be due to Daniel
Better
Bryan.
than anything MJF has done until now,
For
guaranteed.
sure, guaranteed. And that's just because MJF has only had 2 years. You know, he
we're gonna agree to disagree.
yeah,
He's
we'll
gonna,
definitely
he's gonna
will.
get better. He's only
gonna get
22 years
better.
old.
That's it.
He
That's
needs.
it.
I'm sure Miz, when Miz came at the beginning, was nowhere as what he is now. But he put the work in and he trained and he became better. And I know MJF can do that also. No problem.
Yeah, you kind of can't compare because one is just starting and one is at the end of his past his prime, which is unfortunate to say, but it is what it is.
Isn't he dancing on the stars?
No,
No,
he got eliminated.
He got eliminated this week.
Isn't that a shame?
He was a good dancer.
You should see him back on SmackDown or Raw like next week or something.
Oh, yay.
Well, everybody compares MJF and The Miz just because of the character of the gimmick.
The pretty boy, the character of the gimmick,
Right.
And that shit.
the
Yeah.
cockiness.
Mm-hmm. I get it. Yeah, I understand.
That's where the comparison should stop. though, but I get-
I know you don't like his whole "I'm the Miz and I'm awesome," and it's been a
No,
trend
it's-
for the past 2 or 3 years.
It's not that I don't like his gimmick. I just don't like him.
Okay.
He
fair.
does not entertain me.
It's fair enough. Tastes are.
I mean, if you're talking about his movies, I'd 100% agree with you. I
Like-
think his
like-
movies are
guaranteed.
shit.
The Miz, I could live without the Miz, and I could live without Corbin.
Wow.
Well, yeah, I can live without them.
I
But, like,
you
I
could
mean-
live with still though. I don't think I mean, Corbin's a great heel though.
Yeah.
Not as good as MJF.
No, I don't
Well,
like. I
Corbin's
don't
a
like
good
them.
heel.
There's two people. If they left, if they left or got released, I would be like actually thrilled
Wow.
because to me,
I guess,
Some
but-
kind of hatred.
Tastes are in the eyes of the
I don't like them.
I
There's
would
nothing.
be thrilled if they left WWE. It's a bit
Like
much.
I would, I'm not gonna run and get a ticket to see their matches. That's what I mean. There's nothing there for me.
No, but that's okay. That's personal,
personal preference.
Personal
Yeah,
taste.
That's what I mean. That's what I
It
mean.
does for great discussions, though. So that's no problem. But I think where we were saying is that this match against Darby Allin is the time for them to make 2 of the 4 pillars
Right.
fine. This is the time. This should be, since it's not a title match, in my opinion, this should open the pay-per-view.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind that.
And it
Wait,
should be fine.
You're not talking pre-show. You're talking like
No,
the
opening
first. Okay.
No,
First
match
the
opener.
first match of the preview, yeah.
Is there a?
I don't want them going on before the main event because you're gonna lose a bit of what they did. So put it off straight off the bat. It stays in people's minds. It proves that these guys are important to the company, and then it doesn't hurt them going before a match 2 or 3 hours later in the Kenny Omega match.
Do we know what's the buy-in yet? No. Huh?
No, not that I've heard of. No.
I always forget between all of their other buy-ins. This is not the Casino Royale thing because that's
No.
on,
That's double or nothing.
that's
Yeah.
double or nothing. So no, I don't think anything's been announced yet.
I haven't heard of anything. Black, who betrayed? That's something I wrote in my notes, but I don't remember. And what was the segment to Malachi Black yesterday? When did he come and he interfered?
Black?
Yeah, because what I have here, Black wasn't just Marcus that betrayed. I wrote it. I can't understand my own handwriting, so that's not going to work out. Remember what was Black?
Well, I imagine it was under Cody Rhodes' thing, though, right? So Cody Rhodes did
Sorry.
one job. Cody Rhodes did the thing with what?
Well, Cody Rhodes was against Andrade, right?
Okay, that happened. Yeah, but isn't this then where Pac came in, Black came into the ring, or was that last week?
Yes. No. Oh no. Oh no, I'm confused.
And then Pac sat in the middle of the ring and did the middle fingers, or was that last week?
I think it was last week that
Oh,
I
okay.
remember seeing.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a.
I don't know. Malachi Black. I think. I guess forget. It's not. It
At
must
this
have,
rate, the fact that you can't remember it,
It must have been not important. Yeah.
not important. Like, I don't care for this storyline anymore. I don't care for Cody Rhodes anymore. I love Malachi Black, but they honestly haven't done anything with him.
You have to go somewhere else. Yeah, you have to
Just
get
go
me
somewhere else
interested.
with him. Black has to. He's apparently a very creative guy, but bro, you have to get out of this gothic character. It's clearly not working for you, bud. The
I don't
only
think.
time it worked for you was NXT.
But you cannot with the way he looks. There's nothing else you can do with him.
You can make him over. Come on. He
Yeah.
has all those tattoos, but whatever. You put a shirt on him, you do whatever. You put
Put a
tights
shirt.
on him. You have makeup remover or something. You could, dude. There's a bunch of stuff you can do with him.
I don't know.
Just change up his gear. Change up his gear. That's all you really got to do. Keep all his tattoos, whatever. But put his hair down. Let his hair grow out. Whatever. But this isn't working, man. I don't know if it's just
Because his gimmick is the way he thinks. By the way, he believes in all of this.
No, that's great, but it's not working.
I know.
So
but-
I don't care if he believes in goblins and aliens and whatever. But if it's not working, it's not working, and at least not for me.
Right.
But yeah, it's. I'm sure there was more. No.
Well, I don't know. I was looking if there was more releases, but there's nothing.
No,
yet.
there's nothing yet. Just yeah.
Why would they finish Dynamite with John Silver? A segment with John Silver interview. Was that because they finished too early the Cody versus Andrade match, and they still had TV time to fill in? Because I don't see the point of other than promoting the match with. So John Silver will fight.
Oh, what happened with that? I guess I totally missed that.
He's fighting against Adam Cole.
That's it on Rampage, yes. But that was kind of.
But what did they do? I thought that was the main event.
He had he had an interview with Tony Schiavone in the ring.
Yeah.
Oh, to end it?
Yep.
Was it to end it? I didn't really notice it was to end it.
Well, that was right after the Cody match, no?
Yeah, I think it was because I think I remember saying, "Oh, they still have 20 minutes left. What are they going to do?"
I remember. Yeah. Unless
No,
unless
because the
No.
women's match-
wait,
The Miro match was the
Miro
last
against
match.
Orange Cassidy, but there was a quick match. That's right. It was between those two. That's right. My short-term memory, guys, really affecting me.
Yeah, Jesus. Maybe it's that 5-0 loss that's happening currently.
It's not over yet, by the way. But
But yeah,
It's not over. What? Okay, you're right. It might get up to 8-0. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
yeah. I guess that's it. I guess that was. You're right. It's Miro and Orange Cassidy was the main event. Yeah. So
Too much wrestling, guys. I can't remember all of this.
are you guys watching the Full Gear?
Yeah,
yeah, of course.
for sure.
Is it
It's
on the
on a
Saturday or on the
Saturday.
Sunday? On the Sunday.
Sam Z.
That's Saturday for you non-French speaking people.
So I might have to watch it after when I get home. I might not watch it live. That's okay.
You're going to be working?
No, I think that's my dad's birthday on that day.
Oh,
So
You
we're
think
going-
it's your dad's birthday? You either know or you...
No. Dad's birthday is definitely on the 13th. It's Saturday the 13th. So, the way I worded it, it might have looked weird.
I think his birthday's on the 13th.
His birthday, we're definitely doing a supper on the 13th. So we'll probably
Okay.
have to watch it after.
okay.
That's okay. I could fast forward anything that's not good. So
No, that's about the point. But then you won't be fast forwarding because it sounds like a banger of a card so far.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
then they haven't disappointed me yet. So I'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
and if
Lucha
you know-
FTR.
and if you guys notice the schedule for 2022 WWE pay-per-views,
I saw that pass. Yeah.
there's a lot of Saturdays.
Well, it looks like that's the way they're going. But I wouldn't. Cards are subject to change, and
Yeah.
WWE is very good at announcing things and then without
Flipping.
changing them. So
Also,
Well,
keep in mind too, right? It also could be due to the pandemic. So once events started happening,
Right.
it could have either been already booked from other events for those Sundays. Because I bet you, as soon as events said, "Hey, we can book now," everyone went ham, and they just picked dates. They were just like,
Right.
"Boom, Sunday, 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 Sunday." So that could be a thing too. That could just be a coincidence that they might go head to head. Because I don't think they planned all their stuff with going head to head against AEW. How would they know AEW's pay-per-view card? But I don't think AEW's even released that yet.
No.
Yeah.
You
And
know?
are you guys okay with 2-night Mania?
yeah, I prefer having two nights of 4 hours of wrestling than one night of 8 hours.
Okay.
It becomes very long with those years that you'd start off at 5 with and then by midnight you'd be out of there.
Oh,
So
yeah. It was too much. Way too much.
people get fed up.
And they're doing a big thing for The Rock this year. So we'll see what's
What?
gonna happen.
Well,
yeah.
isn't there a new documentary on The Rock that came out on the network this week?
Did it come out?
It's the 25. It's the 25 year.
Yeah,
25 year, anniversary.
it's hashtag 25 Rock.
Rock. Hashtag 25 Rock. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, hashtag Rock 20. Yeah. So technically, and by the way, they're talking something big for Survivor Series. So I don't know what they're doing.
Oh,
Taker.
something big. Like in the match wise or like appearances or
I don't know, but I heard in rumors, I forgot where.
Bro,
that
it's Taker.
No, it's The Rock. Taker was last year.
yeah, The Rock is 1996. Survivor Series 1996.
Ah,
It's
right.
25 this year. So
It's 25 years of The Rock in
Oh,
WWE.
snap.
yeah.
And technically, they're doing something big at Survivor Series for The Rock.
Oh, okay. To commemorate
So
that.
then-
Yeah.
All right. That makes sense.
Okay, but not that he's actually going to be doing anything.
No. They're
With
probably gonna do like
Roman
I don't know,
or-
like a 2 minute video, or it probably is gonna pop his face.
Well, or
Yeah,
he appeared
No,
via
for sure.
satellite or
Definitely
something.
some kind of appearance.
Well, he could
Well, I mean, I
appear.
think he's done a
He
good
does own
chunk
a
of his
jet
movies, so yeah.
because he's supposed to be in Australia, but like they said, he owns his own jet. Huh? So
He owns his.
Yeah, you could go over there and back, and
The Rock owns his own. The Rock has his own jet,
Oh yeah.
so he could
yeah,
go
but I
to.
still feel like there's a whole COVID scenario where you can't just like. I think it's no longer 2 weeks; it's going to start being 2 days, if I'm not mistaken. So it just depends on how it is then, I guess, during Survivor Series. And I don't know Australians' laws either. Like I don't know what the hell they're doing.
Yeah. Well, if
We'll see.
if we see the Rock,
Either way, on satellite, whatever.
I hope maybe he puts his nil seeds.
Well, they're definitely going to do that. Whether it be this for WrestleMania or next WrestleMania, they're
Yeah.
definitely going to do that
Well,
for
and we just
the fact to have that footage.
Yeah.
One job.
I didn't do
How
nothing.
many jobs in this world? No, I
It
know.
was not
I'm
me.
Talking Costa. It's not you. He did his job perfectly, ladies and gentlemen. It's Costa who has the one job.
Device not connected.
Device not connected.
So by the time he comes back, we're gonna be gone.
Oh, now completely off. All right.
Well, he's
I'll
gone.
look out for guest back. But yeah, I mean, we're pretty much probably got depressed over the Habs scored. I mean, can't blame them. But yeah, no, that's pretty much it. I mean, so AEW is gearing up for Full Gear. We have Raw and SmackDown, I guess, gearing up for. There you have it. For Survivor Series.
Then he's back.
And he's back. Costa, one
yeah.
job.
Yeah, I pressed my
One job.
foot pulled on the wire by mistake. Unplugged.
But that's pretty much it. We're kind of just closing it anyways. So we'll see what they do for The Rock, whether he appears, do they plant seeds? We'll see what happens. AEW is gearing up for Full Gear. They're still going poetry in motion with that. And you have WWE releasing people and trying to gear up for Survivor Series. So we will certainly see what happens. Do you guys have anything else to add?
No.
No, unless for Full Gear, you guys want to do a preview. I think there's a lot of matches we can go more in depth.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna do the preview.
We'll do that on when's Full Gear?
The 13th, next Saturday.
Yeah, so we'll do it on Thursday.
Next Saturday.
Yeah.
Next Thursday. I mean, yeah.
So our Remembrance Day is a recap, a preview of Full Gear.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, snap. Nice. Yeah. And maybe we'll try to see if there's any veterans in AEW and we'll kind of point them out and contribute their work to what they did for their country. I don't think Canadians well, it's for both, right?
Yeah, it's our Remembrance Day.
Is our Remembrance Day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that'd be kind of cool to do that. But yeah, so we'll do the recap or preview for that next Thursday. Aside from that, we'll see what SmackDown has to offer. We should see Roman back, so we'll see what happens there.
Yeah.
Keep you updated on any new releases or if we have any updates on that situation.
For sure. I feel like that should be it for now. Jesus. But with WWE, you never know. So we'll keep you posted on that. Guys, where can they follow us?
And me, you can follow me at Michael Costa on Facebook and Saltita Costa on Twitter.
Twitter at BigRed_WTN.
That's it. Anything else?
If you want to follow us on Facebook, we have 2 pages. We have WTN Forum, which is basically convo about big stories, or you can come to the main page where everything happens, or we also have Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube.
Sure thing.
That's it at WTN Wrestling. Forum for discussions. We always participate in those. So, let us know. And of course, you can follow me at JLB420. And all the other links will be in the doobly doos for my Real Talk Radio, the Raw and Order. I am everywhere. So all the links will be down below. But this has been your Thursday recap. My thoughts and prayers and I hope full recovery for John Moxley, as well as good luck finding new work for the newly WWE releases. And we'll see you next Thursday for a full gear preview. Until then, guys, ciao for now.
Peace.